Alrighty guys, so having a look at this 25 kilowatt City Multi by Mitsubishi Electric. The customer's not able to get the system to run on heating. It's servicing a doctor's clinic down south here in Adelaide, but they can't get into heating into any of the rooms. On the wall controllers, it just says heat standby, and they're not able to get any heat out of the units. I've hooked up the City Multi MNet tool, and so I'm able to load up the fault log on the whole system, and it's showing us a preliminary position detection error. 4305, specific detail 133. What this means, if you look at the service manual, it actually tells you to look a little bit deeper into the fan motor and also the fan power board. The fan motor spins completely fine and actually runs for like 10 or so minutes, then it cuts out again. Because it runs for 10 minutes, I'm thinking it's more an electronic fault, like within the PC boards, but I'm gonna do some testing to actually confirm that and dive a little bit deeper. So let's have a look. So yeah, as I said, after cycling the power and test running it, it ran for 10 minutes, no worries. Actually got some heat into the rooms, but then it bombed out in the same fault code again. So I'm just gonna do some basic checks, make sure I've got all my dip switches in the correct factory positions, just to make sure no one else has played with it. Also got 111 there on the segmented display, which shows that everything's normal, which is good. Now I'm gonna I've also disconnected the compressor to just basically take that out of the equation. And I've got my inverter checker hooked up just to make sure that the inverter board's all happy. But because I've not got the compressor hooked up, these CTs are not gonna like that. So it's gonna throw a separate inverter fault. So what I'm gonna then do, what that'll then do, if I disconnect the CN6 jumper bridge, it'll bypass those CTs. Cool, now that I'm ready to initiate a test, I'm gonna come back to my laptop, my main screen where I can see all of my connected units. I'm gonna press monitor, select my outdoor unit and confirm. Wait for that to load. Up to here, which is our master, we're just gonna press this little symbol up here, which is the master control, which brings up this screen here. All right, so settle, test run, heat. Now we'll go, temp doesn't matter because we're on test mode, and we'll transmit those settings. Take a second, but basically what this is gonna do is override all the wall controllers and force all the fan coils to ask for heating, which is gonna obviously ask this outdoor unit to run. It's gonna wait for that command to go through, and then we'll press yes, entire building. But this is the advantages of using these high quality air conditioning brands. That actually, you have these tools which you have access to, and you can dive so much deeper in with your diagnostics and actually narrow down exactly what the problem is with the unit. So after force running it on heating, checking my inverter board's all okay. I know that my MNet board and control board are all okay because I'm able to access all that data. The only thing that's not working now is this fan motor, and so that leaves the fan control board and the fan motor itself. If I replace those two, should be good to go again. Hopefully you found this video interesting. I certainly did. I like these jobs where it's a little bit different. You actually have to dive deeper into it and use special tools. It's the weird ones that you don't